What's going on, people? Welcome to United View. Welcome to my reflection, where I look back on the game, where I gather my thoughts, where I get a little bit of calm, and I come back to you with a report. And reflections are very, very important because once I've calmed down and taken everything into context, sometimes I feel different. So I like doing these shows. It's just me and you, just like the old days, and I get to have that heart to heart. But before I get into my biggest takeaway from last night and the reflection that I've got for you today slash this afternoon slash this morning slash this evening, whenever you're watching this. Well, hopefully it's not the evening. As you can see right there, bang, bang, bang. Scan me. Christmas quiz, UV end of year quiz. You lot have been asking for it for so long. Everybody's wanted to get involved. There's loads of the UV cast going to be involved as well. It's going to be live tonight, this evening. If you want to get involved, it is part of our members only exclusive perks. Like you said, when you're members, when the people are gifting out these members and you become part of the UV family, when they're gifting the memberships and all the other people who've joined the memberships, you get your exclusive perks. You get your UV raws, you get your exclusive emojis, you get a members priority chat. And you also get the chance to call in live on a match day on full-time view and have your say around the world. And you also get things like this. You just need to scan this QR code and that will take you to the app so you can download it and get involved in the game. There will also be the code on the members community tab as well, which we will post. And that will take you, once you're in the app, that will give you the code to access the game so you can play along with all of us. Okay, very easy to do. It's 2023 going on 2024. Technology settings, scan the QR code, get involved. It's going to be absolutely jokes. General knowledge, I think, obviously Manchester United as well, and other football stuff. I can't wait. I know Josh has been working on it as well. And last time we done one a couple of years ago actually, and it was super fun. And you got the chance to win a fresh Ego Kid box set as well, which I think you've got an Xbox controller in there, limited edition collaboration, a hoodie, a hat as well, big sort of gift box as well. Really nice treat, which I'll show you guys later on. But yes, your chance to get involved in the Christmas quiz. Scan the QR code, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, and get involved. Now onto the reflection. I was wrong. I got it wrong. Now you're probably thinking, oh, don't go extra flex. Listen, one comeback win against Villa, and now he thinks, oh, Ten Hag's amazing and these players are amazing and we're going to win the league. No. I was wrong about my player ratings. Completely wrong. You know when it's just late and in the game I was going through the emotions of being frustrated and remembering sort of the negatives. And to be fair, where I was sitting as well, I was sort of where was I? At the corner of the east stand by the corner flag, but up. I was in like hospitality bit, but I was far away from a lot of the stuff that happened in the second half because I've read the pitch. But it weren't until I got home very late and saw the highlights, I was like, Bruno was involved in every single goal. He was brilliant. Rashford, that's his best game in ages. Like Johnny Evans, Varane, Dallo as well. Absolutely solid. I did already say that Evans was good, but I didn't give him enough praise. I didn't give him a high enough mark. Same with Varane. So actually, I need to realign. And I said, do you know what? On my player ratings, if I go to them comments, they're going to cook me. Because I watched the highlights and then realised I've got it all wrong. I went, oh, you've had a stinker here, pal. You've had a stinker here, pal. And that's exactly what it was. I went to the comments and people were like, Flex, you've got this completely wrong. You need to fix this. You need to redo these ratings. This is not good enough. Like, what game were you watching? And you're right. I didn't realise Bruno had like goal involvements in all three goals. There were some bits of his game, yes, that I didn't like, bit of petulance, arm throwing, but I let that overshadow his actual impact in the key moments of why we turned it around. I already gave Garnacho a 9, that was just. Rasmus Højlund, I think I gave an 8, that was just. The Rashford one, I was like, yeah, he was okay. Like, no, he was actually at it, making good runs, being positive, running at Konsa, and a good choice of pass and weight of pass. First of all, with the goal that was offside, plays the ball, which Bruno played to him first. Again, good weight. And secondly, again, gets his head up, cushions it with his left foot for Garnacho's first goal. So he was actually really at it. So those are the ones I need to address. The biggest one I got wrong was Bruno. I was like, he played like a 5, but I'll give him a 6 because we won. No, Bruno played minimum 7. Bruno played Bruno played a 7. I gave him a 5, which was poor. Bruno played a 7. And really, if you have 3 goal involvements like he did, could be pushing at 8. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Could be pushing at 8. I don't really give the 8.5s, but the amount of times he won the ball back, he played a lot of passes through the lines. He got, like I said, he started the comeback, winning the ball off Douglas Luiz, pressing. He didn't stop. He didn't stop, which he doesn't. I know that's not always a good thing when you say he hasn't stopped running all game, but when I look back on it, he did do really well. Marcus Rashford as well. Like I say, he had a lot of early frustration. So that's again what I was remembering most. Like the pass was a bit off. Had a shot on target, but the early sort of 30 minutes, or the first half, but even in the first half, he was doing the right things. It just wasn't coming off. Had the left foot shot where he shot it near post, but it went completely wide. Should have went across goal. So the early frustrations, he sort of turned them into wins, especially in the second half. And like I said, the assist for Garnacho, even though he gets 2-1, was just disallowed offside. He was just a consistent outlet, consistent problem. And Ezri Konsa is doing well right now. He is doing well. But Rashford, he was at it and making good runs. So I got a bump, but I think Bruno played maybe better than Rashi. I got to bump Rashi up to a 7. I got to give Rashi a 7 as well. I got that wrong. Rashi 7, Bruno 8, I'm going to say. Rashi 7. And Johnny Evans, I'm going to give it 8. Johnny Evans, I'm going to give it 8. I said it in my player ratings, yeah? But it wasn't until I got home and I deep properly, like, goal saving block. Goal saving block. Like, that shot from John McGinn, that's at 2-2. You know what I mean? We're excited. The crowd's up. Old Trafford's up. We're on the front foot. We went to sleep. You know what I mean? They cut the ball back. John McGinn actually starts to move off, passes it out to the left-hand side. And it's a clear cut back to John McGinn. And Johnny Evans says, no, I'm aware. Onana's in no man's land. It's a certain goal. Outstretched leg, left foot, and stops it. And it's probably one of the biggest moments of the game, because if they go to 3-2, let's be real. I know like it was a crazy game and it had everything, but let's be real. After getting to 2-2, that would have sapped the life out of us. And that was the only chance, really, that Villa created from open play. And Johnny Evans stopped it. Diogo Dalot, I think I should have given him a 7 as well. I think he defended really well, especially in the second half. Really aggressive, winning fouls, making sure people didn't go past him. Varane, probably should have, gave Johnny Evans an 8. Did I give Varane a 7? I think I gave Johnny Evans a 7 and Varane a 6. Varane kept Ollie Watkins locked down. So, again, this ain't me gassing up the performance, saying like, oh, we're amazing. This is just the 90 minutes. And I feel like I undercooked it. I got it wrong. I was wrong. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Onana, I saw some people sort of gave him quite a high rating. I still think, I think Wajid said on his fan view, like, he's not having Onana. He can't see it. Thinks we need to do the Pep thing. And, you brought him in, didn't work season, get a new keeper. I don't know. I think maybe once the team is where we want it to be, it will look a bit different with Onana. But it does concern me that he still will have these fundamental errors. These fundamentals where he didn't come out there. Didn't come out quick enough. Didn't make himself big. It was too easy. Where was he? There's too many of them moments. And I don't think that's going to go away. So in the long run, maybe he won't be. Maybe he won't be the right guy. But Ten Hag seems to think he is. But second half, he was good. Good distribution. Commanding his box, come out for a couple of punches, come out with a couple of claims to take the pressure off. He was much better second half, as was the whole team, to be fair. The whole team was better second half. But yeah, so that's what I got wrong. And again, I haven't really changed my mind in terms of how we performed. I still think the tactics were right. I just think that we didn't implement them very well. But they did show fight. They did. And you can say like it's clueless and these players don't, they're all rubbish and get rid of them. And I do this. I'm with you lot. But they do find a way that they are playing for the manager. They are. When they had the lapses of concentrations when we conceded the 2 shit goals, that is lack of concentration. That's not them going out onto the pitch and saying we don't want to play for Erik ten Hag. Let's make sure we lose. Because you don't get a reaction like that. I don't care what anyone says. I know we say the players are shit and this, that, and the other. You don't get a reaction like that second half if you're not trying. You don't. Doesn't mean we're going to go and win against Forest. Doesn't mean we're back. Doesn't mean we can consistently do that. All those things is true. I don't know what's going to happen against Forest. And that's what the most frustrating thing is. We can't build upon anything because we're always up and down. You know, we're one game away from crisis, as the saying goes. And that's what it's going to be, especially now Ineos are in. They've got to find their feet and get a little bit of calm. So any time we lose a game, especially in a bad way, it's going to be Ten Hag out from people who think that. It's going to be, you know, get him out, change this, change that. When actually, we actually need to do the opposite, in my opinion, which is no matter what happens, yes, there's going to be a couple more losses, more than a couple more probably. There's going to be losses. We're going to lose games. We're going to not play well. We're going to be a bit uninspiring, trickle along to the end of the season. But we have to do that so that Ineos can get some calm and work out what they're doing with this football club and start changing things. If that includes Erik Ten Hag and they think he could be part of that, great. That's fine by me, as long as, you know, the structures are good around him. Maybe some of the power and the way that we buy players is taken away from just him and he has support, then fine. If Ineos say, no, we want to change it all, I'm also not against that too. I'm not just blindly in this camp of like, keep everything the same, it'll be fine. If they think they can change it all and get better, get better. But they are playing for him. There was a reaction. Rasmus Højlund really, really needed that. I was pretty pleased he got that goal. Hopefully, he said, what did he say? I'm the happiest man alive right now. And you could see there's that video going around, circling around of the Bruno takes the corner, header by Johnny Evans. John McGinn sets up Rasmus Højlund goal. And the passion is almost like he was going to cry. I think he was. The passion to get that in front of the Stretford end. I just hope that wasn't, because some people said, oh, is that like the Weghorst moment? Because Weghorst had that in the Europa League, didn't he, when he finally got his first goal in front of Stretford end, and he just went crazy, just hadn't scored in so long. Hopefully now that opens up the floodgates in a different way, in a better way, for Rasmus Højlund to get more goals. And then Rasmus Højlund, Wout Weghorst, ironically, got one away at the City Ground as well against Forest in the Carabao Cup. I think that was his first goal for Man United. So hopefully it's different for Rasmus. He gets confidence from that, and we keep playing him in, keep feeding him, because actually that's a very similar game. Still didn't have a lot of chances. I think that was his only shot on target. That was the only clear look at the goal. And we didn't even give it to him. Yes, Johnny Evans' little flick on, but it's actually John McGinn who sends it his way. So we still need to do a lot better with that. Garnacho was looking for him, sometimes overhit, sometimes not looking, sometimes taking a shot when he should have crossed. Rashford trying to do the same thing. We need to look for him more. So it's still not fixed, but I'm really pleased for the kid. And Garnacho, like I said, was lightning. So yeah, that's my reflection. I got it wrong. I apologise. And as you can see, like I said at the top of the video, join the UV end of year quiz this evening. Scan the QR code. It is a members perk to join the membership. It's really, really easy. Just click the membership button, and there you can get involved in that. It's part of your exclusive membership. Like we say, you always get that. You always get that at UV. Scan the QR code and the code to get involved and play alongside us during the quiz. Put your knowledge up against us live. You see the leaderboard, get involved, see your name, all the stats and stuff. Is really good what Joss has done. Scan the QR code and you just need to be a member to do it. Do it now. Get prepared, get ready, get involved, and I will see you this evening. And chance to win a fresh Ego Kid prize as well. Box set, exclusive limited edition Xbox controller, limited edition hoodie, and limited edition cap, and limited edition sort of gift set as well, presentation box, which is really nice as well. I am out of it. I will see you guys later. Take care. Let me know what you think of my ratings now, actually. Now let me know what you think about the ratings. Take care. Peace.